with you guys. One of the more significant dates that I had with my dear wife and we were together was to go to the movie. Is that the movie? Breakfast. Breakfast. So, the theme, very significant. Thank you so much. There's a significant date on the fellowship on the road. That's great children. I wanted to clarify one thing. My wife didn't quite make it clear. In baseball, as I understand, I get this wrong. I think you start with T-ball, is that right? And then you move on from there to Little League, and then the final level is travel ball. And so the kids progress through it. Am I saying this right? Yeah, and Julie over here has progressed through all those mountains and travel ball. And they actually start ranking the teams. And so there's travel ball teams all over the country. And what he's playing for now is Jimmy can rank one country all along. So kids are good. We're just excited about it. Thank you. We wanted to have just three of the kids share with you some of their own travels, if we would, where they went out to the church and did some interesting things. Let me start with Harrison. Are you here, Harrison? Yes, you are. These guys some very interesting places already to go. Harrison belongs over here. Harrison right here.
All right. I'm trying to make this quick since I'm one of the last things before King. Everyone going to class can share about the recent admissions trips that I've been on the past 3 years. I went to 3 places: Africa, India, and Thailand. And first place I was in Africa. A lot of kids going with me from my school or sent out these mission trips. They were kind of scary because I love freshman friends that were going into my freshman year, first year of high school. Their parents were terrified of them in Africa and missions work. It's 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And my parents didn't care though. They wanted Met some amazing kids. Worked at an amazing church there in Uganda. And excited about the mission field so much. Showing Christ loves others and receiving me as well. That I wanted to go again. So I went this previous year, my junior year, which I just finished up, to India first in February. And I really think that's where my heart is. I love doing work in India, I love the kids there. I went to North York School there. And it was amazing. The kids were amazing. Love on me, we loved on them. It was a great trip. And then in April, over Easter, I went to Thailand and did some work there with the local church. And that was also a great experience. Being somewhere out of my comfort zone, experiencing a completely different culture. It was just a great experience. Taught me a lot about the love of Christ and the love of others. Like growing up, a lot of other things to contribute to my trips every way, financially and through prayer. And it was just great seeing love spread all over the world. That's it.
Harrison, tell about the soccer field.
Okay. In Uganda, we were at another school/orphanage, and we spent the majority of our trip, which was a good chunk of the summer, building a soccer field. And it was in a marshland by the school, which was completely covered in rocks and dirt, and all night. Children couldn't play there at all. You would get at least 2 or 3 kids cutting up their feet every single day, still playing, still happy, still little kids. So we decided we wanted to live a soccer field, and so we spent a good chunk of our time doing that, living in dirt, living on the field, hunting grass. And if you look at pictures of the place today, you can see almost every picture is of the kids playing on the soccer field. It was just a great thing to see work brought to fruition. So.
Tell about teaching.
Right, so this past year, it was again at school. So, there is a huge caste system in India, which is like a
every 6 months now, I get a letter from grandchild here saying, guess what, Grandpa, I'm doing another trip, would you like to help? And I'm glad to. Our family is bigger than our family, sort of it stretches around. And so I wanted one of my brother's kids to come up and talk about her experience. So Debbie Cartman has done this too. And she'll share what she did, and where she did it. Thank you, Debbie. I just asked her